So Adefe said, you can't be a feminist and be broke. And that statement literally spread like wildfire. Everybody's coming for her. And honestly, the statement doesn't even make any sense. But if you listen to the video all the way to the end, you realize that she's making a lot of sense when it comes to like, not feminism, being broke and being a feminist. No, she made a lot of sense when it comes to like women depending on men and, patriarchy and all of that. Now, I want to talk about this, why I do my skincare routine. So since you guys like gist, like let's talk, right? Feminism is not doesn't have to do with like how much money you have in your bank account, or whether you're rich or whether you're poor. It has to do with your mind, your mindset, because feminism literally has to do with like equality, autonomy, and woman having the right to choose their own path. So when did becoming a feminist has to do with how much money you have? I don't think that statement should have made it to the video at all, because you can literally be broke and still be a feminist. You can be struggling and still believe that woman needs to have the right to do whatever they want to do. But here's the part people actually overlook a lot. Feminism actually becomes stronger when it's backed up with like financial independence. Because when you have your own money as a woman, you don't have to like shrink your own opinion just to fit in. You don't have to like be in situations that no longer serve you because you don't have your money. Now let me give you guys an example. Why do you think girls in abusive relationship can't leave their boyfriends? Not because they're not feminists, not because they don't believe in equality or women's rights. It's because they don't have that money to leave. Yes, they can even be identified as feminists. You can see a lot of them on Twitter tweeting, oh, I'm a feminist, but they can't leave because they can't actually execute that feminism or that human right because they don't have their own money. And that is why money is actually very important. Not because you need money to be a feminist, but because you need money to walk away from things that no longer serve you. Because money actually gives you options as a woman. It gives you options. Imagine being in a toxic relationship. If you have a money of your own, you can literally walk out. If you can't work out, that's patriarchy. Patriarchy is meant to keep you dependent on a man. If you can't live a toxic relationship, or you can't live a man because you're financially independent on that, or financially dependent on that man, then that's patriarchy. It's very important as a woman, have your money. That's literally what that video was saying, or that is what I would tell you. Have your own money as a woman, no matter what it is in this life. Please have your own money, because when you have your own money, you don't have to like shrink your opinions to fit in. You don't have to say yes when you can say no because you are financially dependent on somebody. So as a woman, just have your own money. That's literally my 2 cents. Money doesn't define your worth, but it just gives you options. It gives you power to actually say no. It gives you power to like walk away for things. It gives you power to have a choice as a woman.